my gosh, you guys, I don't even know. Do I even have to read on this? Do you know what Donald thinks? This makes so much sense. Okay, in the prior video, I was speculating what's going on behind the scenes because it feels like the Republican Party, they're not taking this impeachment thing seriously. I don't think this is about the votes, about having witnesses. I feel like they're just trying to delay something bigger. And so I went off on this wild goose chase. It wasn't a wild goose chase, and it was not a bad rabbit hole to go down anyway because it was very productive. Trying to find out what the bigger thing that's happening behind the scenes that we don't know about that has this president consumed. What are they doing behind the scenes? What are they developing, or what are they hiding? Well, I came across the trial that's supposed to start February 3rd. It was postponed from January 12th. But this has to do everything to do with WikiLeaks and Vault 7 and all of our intelligence being sent over to WikiLeaks back as far as 2007. This guy gave up our secrets to WikiLeaks, which is Russia, and they weaponized that stuff against our troops while we were in war overseas. So they took our defense information and weaponized against our troops. But this guy who did that for WikiLeaks, then he got involved with the whole WikiLeaks hack and the DNC servers in the 2016 election. Now, this is what makes sense to me. Originally, this trial was supposed to start November 4th. It got delayed because this jackassholio, Joshua Schulte, is the one whose trial is supposed to start. He was arrested back in August 2017. He's had all this BS delays, kind of like how the Senate is doing right now. Splitting hairs, delay. Well, his trial was supposed to start November 4th. What did Donald do on October 27th as a big distraction out of the blue? Killed al Baghdahdi. Remember that? And that was a big thing. Like, out of the blue, look what we did, yeah! Nobody cheered for him. He thought the trial was starting November 4th. I think that's why he did that. Because the trial was postponed to January 12th. What did he do? Like, January 2nd? Blew up General Solemani. And then had the Iran and Iraq retaliation. And then the Canada, I mean, that plane was shot down. They thought the trial was starting. So, this trial is supposed to start February 3rd. The judges have said, we're done with this crap. We are starting this trial February 3rd. The last reading showed that I think Joshua Schulte was in the communications. Here comes Don Julio, Knight of Cups, making offers to him. So, February 3rd, that's just before Super Bowl weekend. I don't know what's going to happen, you guys. I hope nothing bad happens. So I feel like the Senate, this is the reason why they're dragging things along, because they know something bigger is coming, like this trial. So I wanted to read Donald. What do you think about Joshua Schulte? Though the guy who ran all the documents to WikiLeaks and was involved with the hack of the election. Donald, what do you think about Joshua Schulte? What do you think about Joshua Schulte? What do you think about Joshua Schulte? Joshua Schulte's trial. What do you think about that, Donald? Paid him off. I'm bribing. I got my people over there trying to work it. Covered in. The Six Wands mob is trying to pay off this. They're already involved. This is why they keep getting involved. The challenge is the government, though, with this trial, because of the base of it, it has everything to do with money and hacking and data. Money. It's about Pentacles are also data for me. Money and data. are the primary things Donald's concerned about, because what's crowning you, Donald, with Joshua Schulte and this angry Putin, that's what's crowning him. Because in the past, what happened, Donald, with Joshua Schulte and WikiLeaks? In the past, they ended democracies. They ended the way we elect people. They successfully ended Hillary's chances on becoming president, which led to the Republicans taking charge of all three branches of government. That's what freaking happened. That's how they're all implicated. How do we see you, Donald, about this trial? The White House. It's about the White House. It's about the White House because that's how he got to the White House. The environment is what? Everything is happening so quickly. It is. It's your hope, Donald. You can fight everyone off. We'll just keep fighting one step at a time, one step at a time. And 7 of Wands, we're still over here. Yep, you are still fighting. That's what you're fighting. Donald, your fear is what with Josh Schulte? Oh my God, he fears for the family, the dynasty. This came up for Josh and it came up for Chelsea, or did it come up for the trial? The trial, I think the trial, someone implicated the 10 of Pentacles, the Trump dynasty, in the 9th house of lands far away, Putin's house. And I want to say it was a trial because it was like something that doesn't have a brain. You know, trials it's a thing. It's not a person. So that's his fear, that they're all going to get found out in this trial. So what's the next step, Donald? The United States of America. Final outcome. Temperance, we're just going to take one step at a time. Act like nothing's going on. He's going to try and pay someone off again to get this thing delayed. Okay, so this quarter moon, I think is February 4th. Oh, shit. Oh. So February 4th is like right around here. So Donald, so we have Uranus over the skies of DC. Unexpected, explosive news. It's posited by Venus. So, oh God, the sun and moon are going to be in square to the sun and moon and Mercury. We the people that. Okay, Donald. How are you going to try to stop the... How are you going to try to stop the trial? Or how are you going to try to distract us from the trial? What is your plan? What is your plan, Donald, to distract us from the trial? What is your plan to distract us from the trial? What are you going to do? Successfully end? You're going to end something. It's the end. You going to quit before this? No. What are you going to do to distract us from this? You know, he's a lot of burdens. He's got people, money to pay off. There's Zelensky. Is this Zelensky? Oh my gosh, he just feels so detached from this. I'm just going to keep doing this. I don't know if he's thought this far. His challenge is, well, pay someone off for now. He's going to try to consolidate his power, steal stuff from the government, to get away with it from the government. So I'm kind of surprised, just because you like to do that shock and awe thing before these trials get underway. That's a little disturbing. Tarot. What does this Ace of Wands at the quarter moon have to do with Joshua Schulte's trial? Like, what does the Ace of Wands do at the time of the trial? Because that's an action. What does that Ace of Wands do at the trial? Around trial time, this quarter moon. The Ace of Wands is going to act quickly. From the Six of Wands mob as messaging coming in quickly. You know, another, obviously, information war. I hope these are not missiles going through in the air. The challenge is because Donald is facing judgment. They all are with this trial. And the base of this is it's the end. It's the free... This is also the card for Saturn. What's crowning this Ace of Wands activity? It's crowning DC. Trump, Russia, their agreement. Because in the past, the elections and WikiLeaks, the Republican Party, there we go. So this is the op. This is the op, the Ace of Wands. What is the environment like with this Ace of Wands? Working away, data, heist, a heist. What's your hope, Ace of Wands? What are you going to do? Hope is to help the Trump crime syndicate. The fear is the Magician. Well, this has been Nunes. It's been Mitch McConnell. Is this Mitch McConnell? No. Kim Jong-un. Is this Kim Jong-un? No. Who's this magician? Who's this magician? Is there a magician? That might be Jared. Jared might be involved with that. Oh, Elaine Chao. Donald's card of the reading, when I checked in with him, was the Magician. Who is this Magician? He fears the Magician. This might be Mitch. Mitch had this as a signifier the other night when he supposedly didn't have the votes. Donald is afraid of Mitch. The Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, what it's going to do is something to help the Trump campaign. This Ace of Wands is fearful of Mitch. And the next, it's going to be an assault. Another free type of assault, an attack, aggression. What's the final outcome? For the Trump dynasty, it's going to be by angry Putin and angry Putin. Oh God, angry Putin and angry Putin and MBS. You know who had all three of these cards? I think at the last new moon was Zuckerberg. Why are you guys afraid of the Magician? What gives? Why are you afraid of the Magician? What is this Magician going to do? This Magician is covered in a tower moment. Mitch is covered in a... And so is Elaine Chao. What's the challenge for Mitch, for the Magician? They are freaking out. The basis of this is the Trump, Russia. This is Mitch. So the Ace of Wands is afraid of Mitch because he and Elaine are going through a hard time, and now they have the courts and is this Bill Barr? No. The courts and Trump Russia. Crowning them is their burdens. Because in the past, what did Mitch and Elaine do? Holy crap. In the past, they were responsible for the Ace of Cups. Probably. That's why, because Nation Builder, the Republican Party has their servers of like voter accounts, email data. They're all hosted in Russia because they can't be subpoenaed. And they're immune to FISA. So their stuff, their digital stuff is over in, there you go. If that's the case, LaFrog was here with this thing to get data. Who knows what he's implanted in USB ports, and that would make sense if the Saudis were here around the time Soleimani was killed. He was offed. And then Bibi Netanyahu, that's the time. That's why Bibi was here. It's about a week until the trial. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's why Netanyahu was here. Huh. They're afraid of Mitch because in the past, he was responsible for this correspondence thing, which led to I want to say unpaid bills. They're not unpaid bills. All this data, heaps and mounds of data and information. They're afraid of the Magician because they see this person as the Page of Pentacles, which oftentimes that is Junior, and it's also Jared. It's Lev Parnas. Lev and Igor. They're afraid of the Magician because of Lev and Igor. What he has on them. The environment is Russia's strength. The hope is to save the Trump dynasty. The fear is that they're going to find out about the devil. And just to keep going, stealing stuff. For Trump Russia. But they're afraid Mitch is going to be the weak link with Elaine. Huh. Because he's indicted. These are the sealed indictments. These guys are indicted. That person has a sealed indictment. I wonder if he finds out he has a sealed indictment. So that's what Donald thinks. There you go. I've had enough of that. Okay, thanks you guys. If you like this, please click like and subscribe. Yay. Okay, good night. I'm tired.